The book's called Natural Causes of Language. The subtitle is Frames, Biases and Cultural Transmission. And the point of the book is really to explore what are the causal bases of language and why do languages have the kinds of features that they have. And this is obviously an old question in linguistics, but this book is really trying to think about the different frames of causality that create linguistic reality, basically. And one of the big themes is item-based transmission, which is a theory of how bits of language circulate in communities and get passed between generations and passed throughout populations. So part of the book is about explaining how that works, and then it turns to the problem of how you can go from these items of language to whole systems of language, which is what we're really kind of concerned with in writing grammars and that kind of thing. So the second part of the book is really concerned with trying to turn items into systems and see what forces actually bring that about, and hopefully the outcome is useful. What it does do is draw our attention to some kind of doubts that we might have about some fairly dear ideas in linguistics. For example, the idea that a language is a real thing, or the idea that tree diagrams as representations of language history might be useful. And I think there, as many others before have suggested, there are reasons to think that they aren't particularly. So this book is part of a series that we've just launched called Conceptual Foundations of Language Science, and it's typical of the kind of books that we're going to include in the series, in that it's concentrating on a core conceptual problem, independent from the kinds of methodologies that people might be applying in looking at language. We really want to get to the core of the kind of conceptual problems that cross-cut these.